Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am coming to you guys with a video of how to make southern cabbage. So this dish right here was always a staple in my house. My grandmother used to make it all the time, so I am sharing her recipe with you guys today on my channel. So if you haven't done so already, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into this recipe. First, starting off with 1 pack of bacon, and what you're gonna do is just cut your bacon into small pieces like this. And once you get your bacon into pieces like this, you're then going to begin to fry it. So definitely, some people like to cut their bacon after they cook it. I just find it easier to cut it prior to cooking it. I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil to my pan. I'm allowing it to get hot, and then I'm adding my bacon, and then I'm just going to cook it until it is done. Once the bacon starts to look like this, you're now going to remove the bacon pieces out of the pan, but you're going to leave all of the oil and the fat that has all the flavor. You're going to leave all of that in the pan. Now we're going to begin to cut our ingredients. So we're going to start off with 1 medium yellow onion. So I'm just dicing this yellow onion. Once again, you're going to use 1 medium whole yellow onion. All of the ingredients will be in the description box. Once you cut that up, I'm going to cut up 1/2 of a green pepper. And I'm also going to cut 1/2 of a red pepper. And we're going to cut these ingredients and we're going to put them to the side, and then we're going to begin to cut our cabbage next. We're going to begin to cut our head of cabbage, and what you're going to do now is just cut the end part of this cabbage. So you're going to slice this part off and you're going to throw it away, and then you're going to begin to cut your cabbage down the middle. Now I'm struggling a little because I'm not using the proper knife, so make sure you use the proper knife. I should have just swapped out for one of my other knives, but I didn't. So you're going to cut this down the middle, and once you slice the cabbage down the middle, on the inside at the bottom, you're going to cut that part off too. So you're going to cut off the inside, like the little middle part, and you're going to throw that away. I believe that part makes the cabbage, a little bitter. It gives it like this bitter taste, so we want to cut that part out. We don't want to cook that part inside of our food. Now we're going to begin to cut the cabbage. So I notice a lot of people like to cut their cabbage in like big chunks, big pieces. I don't like that. So I'm doing about not small slices, but medium slices of the cabbage. Not too big. That's just my preference. If you don't care, just cut big pieces then. But I prefer like small to medium sized pieces. Once I finish cutting the cabbage, I'm now going to rinse it off. And you guys, I just hope you guys are like cleaning your veggies, cleaning your meat, rinse everything off. So I'm going to rinse this cabbage off and make sure it is clean before I cook it. I am now going to saute my 1 onion, my 1/2 a green pepper, and my 1/2 of red pepper that we cut earlier. And we're just going to saute this in this pan. Once again, we're using the same pan that we fried the bacon in. And we're going to add in about a tablespoon of garlic paste. I think I used a little bit more than a tablespoon, but that's fine. The recipe holds for about a tablespoon of garlic paste. So we're going to saute this together, and once you have allowed this to saute for about 3 to 5 minutes, you're then going to start to add in your cabbage. So now we're going to just mix everything really well. So I'm not throwing my cabbage all in here at once. I'm placing a little bit in, mixing it up, and then placing the rest in. And once you do that, you're then going to place a lid on your cabbage, and you're going to allow this to cook on a medium-low heat with the lid on for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, our cabbage should start to look like this. It should now be steaming. Once again, you only want to do 10 minutes at first. You don't want to burn your cabbage. So after 10 minutes, we're going to start to mix everything up to make sure that we're getting everything, like all of the flavors on all pieces of this cabbage. And then we're going to add our seasoning. So we're going to add in a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of Tony's Creole seasoning, and we're going to do a half of teaspoon of ground black pepper. We're going to mix this all up, and then we're going to place our lid back on for another 10 minutes. So now after another 10 minutes, your cabbage should start to look like this. And we're going to give this another good mix, and we're going to add one more last seasoning. We're going to add some chicken bouillon. I'm using about a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon. So depending on how your cabbage tastes, you will use a little bit or a lot. I'm now going to add this bacon in, and we're going to give this a nice good mix. And then we're going to allow this to steam for another 5 to 8 minutes. Now your cabbage should be done, so you're going to give it one last stir. You're just going to mix it up one more time. And now is a good time to taste it just to make sure it has enough flavor. If you feel you need like a little bit of the chicken bouillon, you can add a little bit more now, but basically it is done now. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And this is how you make Southern cabbage. This is an easy recipe. This pairs well with any rice, any fried chicken. This is a good side dish, or you can eat it by itself, because I ate this by itself because it was so good. So I'll see you guys next Sunday, and thanks for watching, and let me know how this comes out on Instagram. You can follow me at Cooking with Chanel and post me and tag me in anything. So thanks for watching, and see you next Sunday.